Good morning, everyone. My name is Liam Ogden, and I've asked you all here today to discuss integrating my new higher education program here at Doran Whittier Architects. I will start my presentation off with the actual need for this project. I will then go into an actual project description, as well as the overview of what the process will actually look like. We'll then touch on the actual budget of the project and give you an idea of what this project will look like for Doran Whittier in the future. At the end of the presentation, I will open the floor up for questions. The first need for this project is dependency on other firms. We all know, as of today, using subcontractors is an industry norm. It makes a lot of sense to take an expert in a specific concentration and use them in a design that we ourselves may not have 100% knowledge on. Issues arise when you bring into the factor that these subcontractors may have lower standards than we do here at Doran Whittier, leaving you ultimately at the mercy of the subcontractors. The second need is inaccurate project estimates. We all know that estimating these projects is extraordinarily complicated due to the design factor of our projects. This gets almost impossible when you add in the subcontractor schedule to the initial estimate. And you also run the risk of not knowing where the subcontractor's priorities are and whether or not they're in line with ours. The final need is the actual overall understanding that our in-house architects and engineers have of the final design that is handed to the client. Typically, you want as many people or many hands on a project, as many people you can have working on a project as possible to get it done efficiently and as quickly as possible. The issue with this is that what is handed to the client, the final design, is not 100% our work. And issues can arise when a client or possibly a builder comes to us asking about a specific thing. How do I build it? Because it's a new technology. Even though we can't actually give them an answer, we'll have to go contact these subcontractors to get an actual answer for these people, which at the end of the day is decreasing the actual value of our in-house architects and engineers. So what I suppose we do is integrate an on-the-clock certification program. I believe that investing in our employees is the best way to invest in Doran Whittier. The actual personnel that will be running through this program are me, the actual project director, you, the partners of the firm, as well as all of our in-house architects and engineers. The material list is quite short, only including any of these new software that we may need for the new technologies, as well as codes for the actual certification/courses. The process will start with me conducting initial interviews with all of the architects and engineers. I will then try to get a basis of what they would like to actually take a course in, and we will, after these are completed, I'll come to you. We'll have a meeting to make a final decision about which architect and engineers you would like to see in each program. I will then register all of the architects and engineers for these courses and certification courses and give them time, 12 weeks, we're hoping to keep it under, which will be monitor time where I will be checking in with each architect and engineer bi-weekly. And after they have been given enough time to complete the courses and or certifications, I will conduct follow-up interviews with them all. Project evaluation. So we hope to see this project lower the dependency of some contractors, and lower the actual number of subcontractors that we use on a monthly basis. We hope that it will, or we project it to increase our estimate accuracy of the actual projects that we quote, and improve the overall in-house architect and engineer understanding of the design that is handed to the client. The budget is as follows. I have $92,000 estimated for software and certification / course prices. $96,600 estimated for employee training, and this is going to be 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, at an average of $35 an hour for 12 weeks. I have $3,000 estimated for the actual time needed to conduct the initial and follow-up interviews, totaling in at $191,600. In conclusion, companies need to continue educating their employees to keep up with today's ever-improving technology. I believe that this project will help Doran Whittier do more than keep up. I project it to maximize our efficiency as well as our profitability, ultimately putting Doran Whittier above its competitors. Thank you, and I will now like to open the floor to questions.